When a girl leaves a dude, he can't really get her back. She has to come back. And as long as she can tell that you want her, she's gonna stay away. So I hear this and I'm like, so.
Hey, that's actually kind of facts though. What's good, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know why I'm here. We streamed. Listen, don't talk about it, but we gonna talk about it. We gonna address the elephant in the room before we get started. Okay? I was drinking water. I got an L in drinking class. You know what I'm saying? I failed, and I got an L. You know what I'm saying? L mouth. You know, F. I miss my mouth. You feel me? So, yeah, this is what conspired. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hydrate and be healthy, and this is what happened. So we're not gonna discuss this. We're gonna just let it dry and let it be. It'll probably be dry by the end of the video. Let's get it. She got mouth holes. Fuck y'all, man. Alright, but with this young Don, he helped me get my girl back. Let's get it.
Hey. All right, so I move on. So like, let's say she like texts me. I don't hit her up for a while, and then she texts me. What do I do then? David then tells me that if that happens,
Jordan.
Shouts out to the boys. I saw they was on thing.
Yes. Okay. Guess what? What? All right, you remember that one shorty, the one I told you about, the one from Instagram? Oh, you mean the one with the
Yum.
Okay. So what? Y'all got a date?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We about to go get some pizza tonight. Maybe bring her back to the crib. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's nice, man. Well, I hope you have fun with that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, bro. You think you could spot me like $40? Wow. Look, I got paid in 2 days. I got you. Please, bro, I got you.
How are you out here chasing women? You don't even got $40, bro.
Please. No, you ain't pay me back from the last time. You always talking about some old stuff, man. This is important.
$40.
Bro, just sign up for a current account, bro. You have the money tonight.
What? Current. It's a mobile bank account. Comes free with a Visa debit card, and you get paid up to 2 days faster. So, you get paid on Friday. Today's Wednesday. You'll get the money today.
Wow.
If you sign up right now, the debit card won't get here for a couple of days. But because it's an actual bank account, you can link it to your Apple Pay, pay for the pizza tonight, and Shorty doesn't.
Sponsored bread hitting. It's a plug, you know what I'm saying? And I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. You feel me? However, big dog, I pay for YouTube Premium, which means I don't want to really watch ads. So that means like even integrated ads, that's a dub, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, love you, bro. And I'm pretty sure they paid you a hefty coin. But I'm gonna go ahead and got it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, unless Current want to sponsor the king, you know what I'm saying? I'm down for all of that, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll watch it back, I'll run that back, Sponsor me, I'll definitely run this back like multiple times, but because I'm not sponsored just yet, we gonna just, you know what I'm saying?
My money.
so this is the third video documenting the romantic but rocky relationship between me and my high school sweetheart. I highly recommend you watch the 2 previous videos so that you can get the whole story, but if you need a refresher, when we last left off, I explained how I allowed my irrational jealousy and insecurities to destroy my relationship with the first girl I ever fell in love with. But I suppose, thankfully, an unlikely mentor entered my life, and with his advice, I got my girl back one last time. So who was this guy? Well, his name was David. Unlike anybody I had ever met before. David transferred to my high school during senior year. He was this big, light-skinned Hispanic dude, like 6 feet tall, built like a tank. And when dude came through, it was hard for you not to notice. For one, rocked a shaved head. Never seen that before in someone that young. And if that didn't catch your attention, then certainly his drip would. Arguably the most drippy dude in the whole school. I'm talking about this dude had all the Jordans, all the Air Max.
Dressed like he from 2004 still. I mean, this might have been like 2000. Nah. Young Don's not. This might have been like 2010, 11, 12, you know? Yellow ass teeth. He probably had a grilling.
Max's only rock true religion jeans and Polar Ralph Lauren and Nautica shirts. And when you're a broke teenager in high school, that is very impressive. But the most striking thing about David wouldn't actually hit you until he opened his mouth. And that's because on the rare occasion that he actually spoke to you, you would be dazzled by his shiny gold grills that sat on his teeth. And even more surprising than that was the fact that he talked like Kodak, bro. Yes, Kodak Black. This light-skinned Hispanic dude talked like a dark-skinned dude with dreads from the dirty South. I'm talking about that. You feel me? And that's because David grew up in the hoods of South Florida. I'm talking Lake City, Opelika, Miami Gardens. If you know, you know, bro. It's not a game over there. So, as some of you know, I played varsity basketball in high school, and that's how I met David. He showed up one day for tryouts, and mans was nice, so he made the team. But he mostly kept to himself. Never said too much to anybody, really, including the coach. So that's how we knew each other. But we wouldn't become friends until the second semester of senior year when we ended up in the same marine biology class. Now, this may come as a surprise to you, but David wasn't particularly passionate about marine biology. Needless to say, when he showed up for the first day of class and saw me sitting in the back, he was happy to see someone he knew. That he knew was smart. So he could cheat. That's truly how our friendship started. Every class we had together, I would happily let him copy off my homework or cheat off my tests, partly because we were teammates, so I wanted him to have good grades.
You said, which one is this? Which one is this? This one literally just dropped, bro. Nah, literally, bro. That used to be, that man's heavy. Yo, I understand. I get it, bro. I get it. Listen, I don't care, bro. I'ma let you cheat. If you down bad in a class and you really, you know what I'm saying? I'ma let you cheat, because why not, bro? We both gotta get up out of here. That's the goal, is to get out of this fucking school, you know?
One of those kids who was good at school, but also didn't care about school. Like, I was a dude that people knew they could come and ask to copy my homework, and I would just hand it over.
Facts, that's me.
Like that. And that really bothered.
But except for in like English, like math or something, I got you, you know? But I was never, you know?
Me a lot of points with David. And from that point on, we became boys, to the point that we would occasionally hang out outside of class and basketball practice. And it became clear to me that David saw me as more than a bump in his GPA, when one day he comes to class and sees me sitting in the back of the room looking
just wallowing.
This was right after my girl and I had broken up for the second time, and it was affecting me. So David comes, he sits beside me, and he asks me what's going on. I told him that me and my girl just...
What's funny is you can hear the chain rattling. I'm the nigga that everyone pays to do their homework. Hey, facts. In math, you have to help other people out. I was always good in math. Like, I never had a problem with math. It was everything else. But yeah, it's always the chain, bro. The chain, when you can hear literally the chain every time this man sits.
Broke up, and I was pretty bent up about it. David instantly pulls out his phone and just starts scrolling through pictures of girls that he's, you know, having relations with. And he was like, yo, this is what you need to be on. Forget that girl. But that wasn't me. You feel me? I couldn't just move on like that. So when he realized that wasn't the answer I wanted to hear, he decided to give me some advice. First, he told me I had to move on. He said that when a girl leaves a dude, he can't really get her back. She has to come back. And as long as she can tell that you want her, she's gonna stay away. So I hear this and I'm like, so...
Hey, that's actually kind of facts though. That's literally kind of facts. If you think about it, he's kind of a genius. I see why he helped him get his girl back.
Leaves a dude, he can't really get her back. She has to come back. And as long as she can tell that you want her, she's gonna stay away. So I hear this and I'm like, so like, you mean like just don't text her and stuff? Okay, yeah, I can do
when
that.
The thing is, when you like show somebody you're not like hell bent over them for whatever reason, females just like they cling to that shit. It's just weird, bro. It's like they search for people who don't give them that much attention. But then if they was to get in a relationship with the person that doesn't give them that much attention, they get mad when they don't get more attention. They want to feel like, females want to feel like they changed you or they made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, okay, so like females, like say you're a very busy person. Females are like the creatures that literally they'll get with you and then want you to spend more time with them. Even though they know you're always busy, they want you to spend more time with them because they feel like you did that for them and then they'll feel special. Bro, it's weird. It's like they want the opposite. They go after, literally they go after the bad guy because they feel like they want to change him into the good guy, but only for me. You know what I'm saying? They give me, yo, women are brain tumors, and I'll say that about my own gender. It's weird. It's weird. Right, they like bad boys because they want the bad boys to be good for them. It's just, I don't know. It's
tells me no, the relationship is over. It's done.
Weird.
Move on. Of course, I'm confused because I'm like, well, if I move on, then how am I supposed to get her back? He's like, Don, it's over. You're not gonna get back what you lost, but there's a chance she might want to start something new if she sees change. But as long as you're holding on to the old stuff, she's gonna know you the same person. And look, you can move on. She might not come back, but if you do move on, then maybe she'll see that and come back. I'm like, okay. All right, so I move on. So like, let's say she like texts me. I don't hit her up for a while, and then she texts me. What do I do then? David then tells me that if that happens, I basically gotta curve her. He was saying that if she sees that I look like I'm moving on, she's gonna kind of like test it, you feel me, to see if it's like real or not. And if I jump at it the first time she shows me some attention after breaking up with me, then she's gonna know I didn't really move on.
This is bro, this is why is this? This is facts, bro. Is this a true story? Yeah, he said this literally happened. But this is literally. Can I get a yes, sir? Yes, sir. 2 months in a Rizzo. Shout out Cheeky. Cheeksy. Sorry. Golly. But yeah, women are toxic, bro. And I say that's my own gender, and I will literally say that proudly. They are toxic. Yes, sir. Shout out that boy, bro.
Basically has to be asking to come back. Anything short of that is a test. So of course, I'm looking at this dude like he's crazy. First, he tells me that I basically gotta forget about her, and then in the off chance that she actually does hit me up, I gotta like curve her unless she's like explicitly asking to get back with it just didn't sound like it made any sense. David sees the confusion on my face and probably already feeling like he's been trying way too hard to explain this to me. So then he's like, yo, do whatever you want. So basically I thought that I was still where I was and he didn't help me at all. But I did think the whole moving on thing was probably for the best, cause there's no way she was gonna come back. So I started to do that. And if you watch part 1 of this series, then you know what that looks like. Hanging out with the boys, playing basketball, and not contacting my ex. A few weeks go by, and then I get a text from Taylor saying that she had one of my jackets and she wanted to return it to me. I didn't think much of it, so I said okay. We decided to meet after school the next day in the middle of the campus, and that's where she was gonna give it to me. So after school the next day, I'm heading to the middle of campus, and I can see she's already there.
She trying to test the waters, Chad. It's about that time. She testing the waters, bro.
Standing with my jacket in hand, and she was looking mad cute. And I'm like, man, I do miss that. But then I remembered what David said. If she doesn't make it clear that she wants to come back, then there's no long talking to be had. So I walk my way over to her, I say what's up, she says hey, and then hands me my jacket. I say thanks, and then with no hesitation or pause, I turn around and start walking away. Clearly she didn't expect that, and she calls out to me. So I stop, I turn around, I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, really? I'm like, I said thanks. And then she storms off, and I'm just standing there like, right?
Right, yo.
And then I leave.
That's, yo.
Because at this...
Oh my God, bro. Yo. Oh my, bro. Listen, bro. Just, bro. Women, man. Fucking women, bro. It's just, bro. Bro. Women, dog. Women. This is just, they're toxic. I get why she did that, but also that, you see, why do you get why she did that? You literally said, I just want to hand you your jacket. If that's the case, then what else we got to talk about? You see what, yo, man, listen, bro.
At this point, I had really already moved on to a great degree. As far as I was concerned, the relationship was over, and I wasn't expecting her to want to get back with me. Well, later that evening, I'm chilling at home. This was back when I was still living with the aunt that kicked me out, by the way. I'm chilling in the kitchen, eating like a banana or something, when my phone lights up. It was a text from Taylor. I open it, and she was like, hey, I want to talk. So I'm like, I finished my banana, and then I was like, yeah, I'm free right now. You can call me. I send it, and not long after that, my phone starts to ring. So I pick it up, and she's like, hey. I'm like, hey. Then she says, I miss you. I'm like, yeah, well, I miss you too. She says, well, you didn't act like it today. We don't talk for weeks, and that's how you treat me. I'm like, Taylor, what do you want from me?
Women, bro. Women. You break up with me. You break up with me. You tell me you have my jacket. I take my jacket and I say, and now I'm acting like I don't miss you? You broke up, yo.
You broke up with me. What was I supposed to do?
Bruh.
And then it's quiet. But I didn't hear it. I didn't hear her ask to come back. So I was like, well, thanks for the jacket. So you don't want to get back together? I'm like, skirt. I'm like, what do you?
Hey, yo. Hey, play the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Play the game. Don't let the game play you, brother. Okay? Look at that. Already, like, bro. He's a player. Bro, it's not even like he was trying to play the situation, but like, she broke up with him. Unless you say you want to get back together, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? She's like, I want to get back together. I'm like, oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know. Like I said, I miss you. And just like that, you know, this is not a very strange conversation to be had between two lovebirds in high school. So, you know, we got back together, and just like that, you know, got my girl back. Shout out to David. But ultimately, we would break up again, because I never fixed the root problem of why we broke up in the first place. Also, it was the end of senior year. I was about to move to California, she was gonna stay in Florida, and long distance relationship plus both of us being teenagers and going to college doesn't quite spell strong relationship. So did David's advice work? Well, for what I wanted at the time, I guess. But that's not the advice 25-year-old me would give to 18-year-old me today.
Okay.
Instead, I would tell him, hey, I know you're hurt, and I know that you think having a girlfriend
Long distance is so unfair. Oh God, it
is
is.
important and validates you as a desirable and worthful young man. But that is an illusion. No amount of success with girls is ever going to make you feel worthful. In fact, so long as you continue to pursue women, you will never be all that you can be. So you will never be happy. Focus on yourself. Don't even think about a girlfriend. Learn who you are. Figure out what's important to you. Master your mind and your body with discipline. Listen to that voice in your head that tells you what to do. Ask it for guidance. Do that, and you will become legendary. So if the day ever comes that a girl is in your life.
Did he say he 18? He said he's 25. Me and Young Don are the same age. That's crazy.
It will be because you chose her.
So he's So this was probably like 2000, probably like 2014 or 13.
And she will be happy that you did. End of the night.
Still on the run, trying to find my way.
Heart full of lies.
Don't wanna go, but I don't wanna stay.
Just for a night.
Baby, can we drink our problems away?
Girl, if
I wonder if he's still friends with David. You know? Vacation is over. So that means you're dropping bangers.